Welcome to Nigeria This Week, where the news reads like a badly written sitcom. Except the laugh tracks is your tax money. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is smiling like a man who just discovered jollof at a wedding buffet because opposition politicians are defecting to his party like passengers switching from a rickety danfo to a BRT. At the APC National Summit, yes, that's a thing now. Tinubu was not only endorsed as the one and only APC presidential candidate for 2027, surprise, surprise, but the 22 APC governors and the entire party structure basically yelled, ride or die. And to critics who say he's turning Nigeria to a one-party state, he says, oh, please, you guys say that like it's a bad thing.
I just need to tell those ones saying one-party system is no good. It's one party ruling and driving the aspiration of Nigerians. Where do they start? You don't blame a people bailing out of a sinking ship when they have no life jacket.
Meanwhile, the new Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, pulled off the political equivalent of ghosting by apologizing to Tinubu and officially yeeting Rabiu Kwankwaso from their WhatsApp group. The NNPP said Kwankwaso's mouth moved faster than his political loyalty, so they've cut ties with him and the Kwankwasia movement. At this rate, even Kwankwaso's red card may defect to Peter Obi returned from Rome and decided to play peacemaker. Or maybe just fast checker in chief. He told everyone to calm down over the viral photo of him and Tinubu in Rome. According to Obi, it was just a hello and move along. No plotting, no coalition, no 225 billion naira Fidelity Bank secret handshake. He said, no, I don't own Fidelity Bank, and yes, Nigeria needs universal health insurance, not universal gossip.
In coalition against hunger, in coalition against poverty, in coalition against good health. Politics for me is not about position. It is about doing the right thing.
But is that a report true, sir?
Whatever you make of it, I can tell you, I, Peter, have told you where I stand. I just came back this morning. I didn't go talk about politics. I'm talking about the education of these children. You don't deal with politicians. I don't fight. I'm not talking about position. In this country, we talk about politics and abandon what we should be talking about.
JAMB is in hot soup again. The Southeast Caucus in the House of Reps is demanding the resignation of Professor Ishaq Oloyede over what they call a catastrophic failure during this year's UTME. About 380,000 students have been asked to retake the exam because apparently the computers decided they had enough. But Oloyede clapped back with, "You are not qualified to question me." Okay, Prof. But are your system qualified to test our children?
Just like a truck puller, or what do they call those truck pusher, directing a pilot on how to fly. I don't know.
Now, moving on, Tinubu has asked the National Assembly to approve a modest 1.48 trillion naira. Yes, you heard right, for Rivers State. Now, under emergency rule, 324 billion for infrastructure, over 160 billion for health, and the rest, well, let's just say someone is about to build the most expensive borehole in West Africa.
Absence of the State Assembly, it's expected that the National Assembly acts on that behalf. Hence, the request for the approval of the Senate for the Rivers State Government 2025 Appropriation Bill. The appropriation bill for the year 2025 is in the total sum of 1,481 billion, wherein the sum of 324 billion is for infrastructure, both ongoing and new projects, while the sum of 166 billion is for the health sector, including 5 billion for free drugs for treatment of malaria and other common ailments.
those cases, the governors were suspended. These suspensions were challenged in the courts, and in 2006, the Supreme Court of Nigeria gave a judgment clearly stating that even though by then Daria had been restored to office,
action is not only unlawful, but also a clear subversion of democracy and imposition of autocratic federal control over a duly elected state government.
Senators from Southeast are fuming, and not just because of the heat. They say the 3.2 trillion naira renewed hope infrastructure fund, someone forgot the entire Southeast zone, especially in irrigation projects. Apparently, the Anambra-Imo River Basin Authority was left out of the national plan. Again, Senator Kenneth Eze, standing tall and frustrated, said, "We grow your yams and cassava and you won't even water our farms." Deputy Senate President tried to calm things down with the political version of it was an honest mistake. Now, spoiler, they are not buying it too. Now, for the strangest headline of the week. A soldier attending a strippers jamboree in Anambra in full camouflage was unfortunately killed by a suspected IPOB militant. We don't know what's more shocking, that he left his base unauthorized, that he attended a ladies' night in combat gear, or that the military is still investigating. Nigeria truly is a Netflix series with too many subplots, not to be left out to re-election a party. Now, a group called the Northern Brood Bridges Forum said Tinubu deserves 4 more years, citing economic reforms, fuel subsidy removal, and unity efforts. Unity, they said, as in we are all suffering together, ba? God will approve you. Ever the subsidy schema revealed that more opposition states will soon declare law for Tinubu, and a Labour Party senator is already packing his bags to join APC.
I was leaving, one senator was dragging my dress today. He said, "Please take me there." I said, "You can't come now." And he is a Labour senator. I don't want to mention his name, but just imagine. He's a Labour senator. He said, "Please, I told you since now I would have joined you. What do I do?" I said, "Wait outside." Is it my car outside there?
At this rate, APC might start charging membership fees like a gym. And just as the APC is expanding like pop-off in Otoe, the opposition is planning a counter-attack. PDP's Atiku, Labour Party's Peter Obi, and APC's estranged uncle Nasir El-rufai are reportedly cohabiting politically under the ADC umbrella. But the SDP is like, don't count us in, we are doing our own solo career. That's the SAT news. Satirical, sizzling, and sadly very Nigerian. Remember, if your party has fewer members than a WhatsApp group, just defect to APC. They are always hiring. See you next week on Nigeria This Week. Don't forget, same drama, new plot twists. I am Oluwatobi Enito. Do well to follow and subscribe on all our social media platforms for more exciting news updates. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.